Before Liwei could greet his uncle, the older man cut him off, his expression still burning with anger. He demanded to know what was going on, why Liwei was provoking May and James. Liwei met his uncle's gaze calmly, already expecting this confrontation. Deep down, he sensed there was some connection between his uncle and May and James, though he couldn't quite place it. Liwei acted oblivious, insisting he had no idea what his uncle meant. He claimed he had not provoked May and suggested it might simply be a misunderstanding. His uncle's eyes narrowed, recalling May's frantic phone call that morning. She had been in a meltdown, furious that Liwei had allegedly sent a picture of their daughter to the media. Moving closer, he asked if this was the same daughter Liwei had inquired about during Wellness Day. Liwei admitted that he had asked about her, but insisted that did not mean he had anything to do with the picture. He suggested that perhaps May and James were simply afraid to face their own actions and were seeking someone else to blame. His uncle's expression remained tight with anger as he reminded Liwei that he had been trusted as a nephew to help run East Gate Group smoothly. Now, by allegedly provoking May, he was jeopardizing important business connections. May was one of their biggest partners, and they could not afford to cross her. Liwei's response was measured, pointing out that when his father was alive, he had run the company successfully without people like May. He added that he did not believe she was as important to East Gate Group as his uncle seemed to think. The uncle paused, surprise flickering in his eyes. He had assumed Liwei did not care about the company, but the comment suggested otherwise. Perhaps the boy before him, acting naive and disinterested, was far more calculating than he had realized. Sensing the shift, Liwei quickly added that he understood May's importance to the company, and that giving her too much priority could make her feel stronger than his uncle, potentially trampling over him or using her influence for her own advantage. His uncle's expression softened slightly, admitting that Liwei might be right. He advised the young man to avoid becoming entangled in May's affairs and to apologize if he was responsible for the picture being exposed. Liwei assured him that he understood, but clarified that he had not done it, otherwise he would have apologized. The uncle reminded Liwei that, as the heir of East Gate Group, he needed to be cautious about involving himself in such matters. After giving him one last scrutinizing glance, he turned and left. Liwei sank into his seat, reflecting on the conversation. He realized he may have inadvertently